Okay, so I didn't go to Iceland to find myself. I went because my brain was fried, my nervous system was screaming, and I was one minor inconvenience away from a full personality collapse. Nothing crazy. Well, it turns out that trip was exactly what I needed to change my life, which is annoying because now I have to admit that doing the things that scare you actually works. Hi, I'm Kindi. I run Kindly Abundant, which is where I talk about healing, manifestation, and pretending I have my life together online. I'm drawing a bird while telling this story because Iceland gave me metaphorical wings. And yes, I hate myself for saying that, but stay with me. Before Iceland, I wasn't depressed. I was angry about a lot of things, and I was exhausted, but beyond the normal kind. Like my soul was drained. This was the type of tired that a nap and a vacation couldn't fix. Everything was loud, and I hated my life and the people around me. One day, I realized I had not been alone with my thoughts since probably ever. Then Iceland started haunting me, like algorithmically. TikTok said go, my intuition said go, my bank account said absolutely not, but we ignored her. So I booked a solo trip and thought, wow, bold choice for an anxious overthinker with a fear-mongering mother. Solo travel is sold as this glamorous eat, pray, love journey, but it is actually just you, alone, with your thoughts, in a foreign country. I was eating meals alone, like, wow, so this is what it feels like to be perceived by no one. But Iceland is so quiet, it feels personal. Almost like it's judging you for being so loud and chaotic, when stillness is where peace lies. At some point, I stopped spiraling and just existed, which was unsettling and also kind of hot. Nothing dramatic happened. No crying on a cliff or cinematic breakthroughs. I knew I was healing when I noticed that I just felt calm, suspiciously calm, with no underlying rage or resentment or bitterness. And that's when it hit me. I had been living in survival mode all my life. And you can't manifest peace or abundance if your nervous system thinks it's being haunted. I mean, you can, but it's a lot harder. And that's why I'm drawing a bird. I needed to go to Iceland to remember I'm allowed to have freedom. And I have the autonomy to leave shitty situations. That trip was the start of me no longer abandoning myself or shrinking myself or dimming my own light to make other people comfortable. I came back from my trip feeling way less chaotic and with a new, healthy mindset and a healthier outlook on life. The hardest part wasn't the actual trip. It was coming home and committing to everything I learned after. I set boundaries, I said no, and I completely cut contact with people who were rooting for my downfall. And that was the biggest change in my life. I cut out negative energy. I cut out people who were toxic and wanted harm to come to me. And when you do that, you create space in your life for better things to come. And that's what happened. I wasn't afraid to stand on my own. I mean, I was a little bit, but I did it anyway. And everything worked out. I've found better people in my life now. I'm surrounded by love. I always get everything that I want because I do not tolerate mistreatment. And that's really the secret to manifestation. That is how you get everything that you want. So this trip was everything. It led to me developing this completely new outlook on life that transformed everything for me. I stopped forcing things that felt like pushing a shopping cart with one broken wheel. And when I stopped panicking and overthinking about everything started to work out. Rude, honestly. I wrote the full version of this story on my blog, even the thoughts I probably shouldn't admit out loud. If this felt like you, you'll like that post. It's linked below, on my website, kindlyabundant.com. And if you're feeling called to disappear for a second and come back regulated, maybe listen to your intuition. It could change your life. Has anyone else here accidentally healed themselves by being alone in a foreign country for 5 minutes? Tell me in the comments. I need to know if it's not just me.